Hello VYG, we are back today with our series Better Than Google. In today's episode 14 of our series, and as usual we brought to you today guys a question that most probably guys someone out there had searched for the answer of this question. And the question is, helper Isaac, can you say out loud please?
So VYG, the question for today is, why do I feel left out?
Yeah, I know that this question is something that maybe some of you guys who are watching us now, maybe one day you felt like this, or maybe you even ask yourself and could not figure out the reason why you feel like left out. And I believe you guys to have this feeling is kind of annoying because it can bother us a lot, right? Because when someone they feel like this, not something that the person they can just put aside and reject it, because it's about what they feel. And as you know very well, when you feel something, that feeling can be very how can I say that? It can disturb you a lot. What do you think about this, helper Isaac? Guys, whether I want to make the question.
Yes, Pastor, just like you were saying, a person can feel left out because maybe while they were growing up, Pastor, they went through a bad experience, and this caused them to feel lonely or being left out, Pastor.
Yeah, you know that when you go to the Google and then we search the meaning of a person feels like left out, it says the following: you may feel left out because you have been excluded and or rejected by a group of friends or co-workers and so on. Then normally someone feels, and today I will agree with Google because today it gave us a proper answer for the question that is completely true. Because normally someone they feel left out is like when a person they are despised from everyone. Things like especially those who are schooling, maybe you are schooling now, and maybe you are someone that you feel like left out. It's like nobody want to be closer to you, nobody want to talk to you, and you feel like, well, why I'm like this? Why nobody like to be closer to me? Or maybe even they in their own house, right? Because this issue also extend to their house, because there are many young people, and maybe you one of them, that you felt or you feel left out in your school among the so-called friends, and when you get home you have the same feeling. You feel like you're left out. It's like nobody cares for you, that nobody cares for what you think, for what you feel. You always feel alone, and that's the reality of many young people nowadays. Help Rinesh.
Yes, Pastor. I believe as many people who might be going to school or maybe to a crowded place, Pastor, there are certain groups where people have or hang out, and some people don't fit in, Pastor. Maybe they don't have the same experience, and most of the time they feel lonely, Pastor.
Yeah, and the problem here is that one, when you feel like left out, and as time is passing by, helper Canon, and that feeling only gets more stronger and stronger. Then the person is there in their school, and they have this strong feeling within themselves. They go home, the same feeling remains within them. On that moment it starts the problem, because as a person have this feeling of left out, it will change into, or it will develop into sadness. Because as all of us here, we like to socialize, we like to be close to each other, you like to talk, you like to hang out with your friends. Nobody wants to be alone. Normally I even say the only one who likes to be alone is an island, because he's alone. There is nothing close, this island there. And I'm sure you're not an island, isn't it? But then when a person they find themselves like this issue develops something else. And then, as I said, it comes sadness. And when a person they feel sad, that is an issue, because that sadness can lead the person to do many things.
Yes, Pastor, and that sadness can cause suicidal thoughts depression and anxiety also, Pastor.
Yeah, that's true because at the moment you get sad, of course, nobody will become suicidal because they're just sad. But that sadness can lead to so many things. Because imagine that a person start getting sad, then they lose the interest to go to school because they think like this: if I go to school, I'm going to be left out. When the teacher asks to do a presentation, maybe do a work there on the spot in group, the person may even have that feel, no, I will be left out. Nobody want to be with me. And then the person will even lose the interest to go to school because they feel left out. And then they will, they will have that social withdrawal. They won't have desire to go to school. They will be so sad. They'll have desire just to be at home. They don't do anything because they're feeling sad. And that is when may comes the suicidal thoughts. Because the thoughts start like this. Is that the thought playing up in your mind? You see, nobody cares for you. It's better to die. Nobody cares for you. You see, nobody gives you attention. And that is a situation, that affect many young people because everything starts with a thought.
Yes, Pastor, that person might have voices in their head telling them not to go near to the group or to be close to anybody, to be alone, to be isolated, just as like an island, Pastor, as you said.
Yes. Then the person feels so left out, and then comes the thoughts. The person feel it's better not leave the home, not leave home. It's better to be here in my place. And then the thoughts, it will always be there, playing up as bad song that you don't wanna hear. I believe that type of song, Helper Rinesh, that sometimes it plays in the bars when normally we catch a bus here, right? I don't know if perhaps you who are watching here from Fiji, you already know what I mean. When you catch a bus maybe from Tau or maybe to a far place in Suva, you already know what I mean here with that point, right? It's like you are there and that song keep playing up there in your mind, but not a song, a thought.
Yes, Pastor. Usually that voice or that thought will keep on be playing in a loop. It will keep on reminding us that it can be, no, we are not good enough, or maybe maybe people don't like me, that is why I am lonely, and those thoughts can consume you over time. I was someone who used to have those kinds of thoughts, those voices, and I didn't like to be with I was someone who used to be with a group of people, but when I was home, I would feel very lonely, Pastor.
Then you used to have these thoughts, right? In your mind.
Yes, Pastor. I started to have negative voices in my head, and things started to go a bit downhill, Pastor. I didn't like to socialize a lot.
Yeah, then you see, and then everything starts with the point as well of the person, allow that feeling of left out to be there, to take place within the person. I believe the best thing the person need to have in mind is the following, guys. All of us, there will be certain moments in your life that you won't fit in a group. There will be certain moments in your life that you will try, to fit in a group, to be too close to everyone, and maybe you won't be able because maybe, things does not go the way that you wish. There are many group of friends that perhaps it is not that they don't want you there, but maybe you don't fit there. Maybe you are different, maybe you have different perspective of life, and does not match with theirs. It is normal to feel like that. But one thing is that when you have that need to be always close to someone, then the problem starts because the person wanna be always close to someone. They wanna be close to friends. They wanna be always there with someone. Then the problem starts because the person has a need to be with someone, to be spending time with someone. Then there is a problem there because the person does not want to be alone at all. But the problem is not to be alone. The problem is inside the person. Isaac.
Yes, Pastor, that's very true. Many people, they try to fit in, Pastor. Even when they can't fit in once, they keep on trying hard, try to fit into groups, even their friends, their colleagues, and the best thing to do is just don't try to fit in because you're different or you're unique, and just be who you are. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. Just be who you are and bear this in mind, guys. If you feel that you are alone, it's like Jesus even said that you never be alone. You're gonna be with us forever. Then if you have this feeling of, I'm alone, I'm left out, well, you're not, because Jesus is there with you. He's there closer to you. You just need to give to him opportunity. Much, much more better than a person allow that feeling of left out leading to do so many great things. And in taking the opportunity, I would like even to address you guys who are there. Maybe you are someone that you relate yourself to this question from today series. You're feeling left out. Then if you're feeling left out, do you want to see a way out of that situation? Well, you can join us on the 25th of this month as we're going to have our mega help event. It will be a great opportunity for you who feel left out. Maybe you feel alone, you feel despised from people. Maybe you are someone that, you have many friends, but even though you have so many friends, you still feel left out. Then why don't you join us the last Sunday of this month in your nearest VUAG branch? And there you will learn how no longer be feeling left out. You're going to realize and you're going to learn how to be someone, I can say happy. If the last what you see here, you're going to be different. Then join us at 1:30. If you need more information, you just give a call to this number here that help Isaac is trying to hold, but he couldn't. Okay? Hold, he already threw out to say. Then give a call to this number to be very helpful. And if you want to help, you're going to find help in this mega help event on the last Sunday of this month. So VUAG, that's it from today. That is the answer for our question, why I feel left out. But if you want more help, guys, you can do something else. What can you do, help Orinash?
You can give us a DM on any of our social media platforms.
All right, what else help? Kenon?
You can send an email on this address.
You can call us on 831112.
Yeah, he's trying to count here, guys. But yeah, that's the number. That's the right number for our VUAG helpline. Then, guys, that's it from today. And by the way, don't forget to subscribe as well. That can be up to date with our videos that we will posting shortly. Okay. Then that's it for today, VUAG. Once again, may God bless you and stay prepared for our mega help event. Bye bye.